I am Ajay Poddar and I work for Shaadi.com. And I've been working for them for like 20 years. I've done almost everything that could have been done at Shaadi. We'll talk about our journey with photos on Shaadi. A little about Shaadi. Shaadi has 1.5 million active users a month. We have more than 6 million success stories. We do registrations of more than 15,000 per day, and we have more than 1 lakh connections happening a day. Photos are the crux of a biodata. So if you see a biodata without a photo, there is a very good chance that the person they will not get married. Why? Because you will want to see the photo first and then maybe take it forward. So keeping that in mind, we at Shaadi.com want to make sure that the photo uploaded by the users is made sure that it is being used in the right way and displayed in the best possible way. What we like a normal biodata of a star is something like this. That's how the photo comes out. We would not like to do a match on politicians, but that's also a match. So I talked about the biodata photo, and what was the problem statement that we have? We have a problem of people uploading photos and we taking time to actually screen them, because we had to screen a lot of things in it that we'll talk about, and then making it live. So we were taking time around that. We had to deploy people to actually do those jobs 24/7. And members who uploaded the photos wanted the photos to be live almost instantaneously, which was a challenge for us because we had to screen stuff. How did we solve this problem? We started using Amazon recognition. So Amazon recognition gives you a model where it helps you detect a face, it helps you detect a gender. So you would not like to see a male photograph on a female profile, or the face detection helps us cut the images in different sizes and different views. So for a chat, we can give you just the thumbnail view of a face. For a full profile, we can give you the full photo. For a listing, we could give you a small a cut photo, just giving you the face and the height, slightly longer photo. We want to remove content which is not appropriate. So that was being done by manual screeners. So we actually use recognition to help us identify, saying that this photo has more skin visible than we would want it to be. So that recognition helped us identify those photos and not publish them on the site. Celebrities. So we found people uploading celebrity photos mistakenly or to game our system. The screening used to take care of finding those celebrities and removing them, but automation helped us much further, because by automation we could actually remove many, like Aishwarya Rai could be found by anybody, but the new celebrities would be difficult by the human to keep screening. So Amazon helped us there too. And of course, to run the business, we didn't want the phone numbers and email addresses to be available on the photos. We normally used to screen those, so that also Amazon recognition helped us. I'll skip a slide and come back to that. This is the stats on we actually brought in automation by 60%, and we reduced the time to go live by 95%. That's how we use recognition to solve our automation issue. And we also have data around in the picture that people upload. We have now much more data, richer data, like the person is having a coffee, is using a laptop, is sitting in an office. So those things are available to us, and we might use it in the future to find matches to help you, saying that these are your likes, or these are things that you do in common, and hence we'll be able to match you better. So that's all about Shaadi. Thank you.
I'll also try to wrap it very fast and see. I may not be able to beat Ajay, but I'll try my best. So I have been a professional in the finance sector around the analytics function. So that's all I've done: credit cards, mortgage, loans, and now recently life insurance. So I've been tracking this for the last 20 years in my career. Life insurance presents a tremendous opportunity. We are a country of around 140 crores Indians. Only 40 crores are insured. And some stats there I took from various sources. So the net story is like only 2.7% of GDP is penetrated with a thing as important as life insurance. So tremendous opportunity, tremendous social cause, and this is one industry which we remember when we fall on our bad times. So there is a strong degree of commitment associated in life insurance industry. The question is how, as an AI professional, we help the industry create value for the shareholders and for the customers. What we see is the customers are changing their lifestyle. They are getting more digitally engaged. They are more aware of money matters. I mean, there are so many magazines, so many blog posts where to invest your fund, what kind of product to take, and those kind of adversarial flows. The government is also helping creating the right kind of information waves. That's creating some data avalanche. People are constantly using the different interfaces. We can use that data to create meaningful insights to drive different strategies, customer strategy, sales strategy, all these things for the organization and the industry. The big question is how do we drive the transformation? So at the very heart of it is a robust data discipline. The next is the technology platform, the talent, and the last two are more or less when we try to drive the adoption, we have to demonstrate very quick success. So although Shailesh, I remember in the morning he said it cannot be installed, it has to be developed, but that's the way expectations are built on us. And then promoting a test and learn environment. So the data environment, there are three essential steps. First is to harmonize the data, get all the data in one place, have one single source of truth. So if income is a field captured at different points in the sales process, all the income data should be the same figure for the same individual. Democratize the data. This is one very important thing where we remove the specialists from day-to-day transacting. And I was following keenly the conversation before. The gentleman to the extreme right, he did mention this thing. We'll build platforms. Shailesh also made the same thing. We'll build platforms where people can just configure a little bit on their own. And finally, create a fantastic visualization layer. That is where they're going to see the value. The technology platform, essentially at the heart of it, again, I'll reiterate what my previous speakers already said. We are moving the nature of the enterprise architecture. We are moving to more and more microservices so that they are an agile framework. I can just detach one component and I can plug in something else. And that's how I can be on a continuous changing mode without getting myself locked into a monolith black box. I have to expose the business logic that creates the trust, what is inside the system. Talent, we are in a phase where the talent is an ecosystem. To build a successful AI story in an organization, we need participations from statisticians, mathematicians, engineers, DevOps, and even non-technical people, people with sales experience, people with service experience, so they can give us the right kind of insights around the need and the relevance of the different problems. And the next one is identifying the quick wins. Where do we focus first? Which creates the maximum value for the shareholders, for the customers? Do I focus into growing the top line or do I focus into managing the cost? Do we have the right kind of skill sets? Do we have we tried it before? Who can try it before? So partner and how long will it take us to publish the pilot reads? These are very important things. Just the SMART goals, identifying the quick wins. And finally, promoting a culture of test and learn. So it is a journey. We start with a hypothesis. We have to have an agile mindset, an agile framework, is microservices, broad-based talent pool to try and do repeated things so that we don't, if we commit a mistake, we don't commit it on the large scale to sink the organization. And if you're doing something successful, let it not be that successful that we are trapped in that success so that we are caught unaware of all the underlying changes that are there. And with this, what we envision for the life insurance industry is an integrated digital transformation. We have the digital eyes, which captures the data, the sensors, the crawlers, everything. We have the digital brain, the machine learning, the deep learning, LNP, all these things. And then we have the digital arm, which takes the message out, the chatbots, the recommendation engine, RPAs, so that's it. So that's a little bit about it.